So it's been reported that Ruben Amorim lost his temper with his Manchester United players after the Brighton game and apparently smashed up the dressing room TV tactical board. It is a quote from the Mirror, guys. So let me just read this out before I maybe go off on a massive tirade, because I'm really frustrated with these guys. It seems like Ruben Amorim is also fed up with these absolute bozos as well, right? So the quote says, Amorim reportedly lost his temper during a critique of his players' dire performance after laying the worst team in Manchester United history. During his post-match press conference, the ex-Sporting Lisbon boss, as first reported by The Athletic, vented his anger towards his players in a marked change, right, of his usual approach of staying silent and cool until the next day. It's been claimed by the publication that the TV, which he used for tactics before kickoff and at halftime, will need to be fixed and quickly. It's understood, however, that the repairs will be completed before the Rangers game in the Europa League this upcoming Thursday, right? And for Ruben Amorim to call this team the worst team, right, in United's history, I agree with him. These men right now sit currently in 13th place. 13th place. All day, not ashamed. They represent Man United and they're in third. Are they not ashamed, dude, of players of their caliber, right? That they have players from Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth, Brighton, Newcastle doing better than them this season. Do they not find disgust and shame in themselves? Do they not do this, bro? Like, they go away to Man City and win 2-1, right? They go away to Liverpool when when everybody in world football was expecting them to get battered 6-5-0, 7-0 again, right? And they pull off a 2-2 draw, right? They go away to Arsenal and knock out Arsenal in the FA Cup, right? Of course, like early rounds, literally real. I think it was like the 5th round, right? They eliminate Arsenal, but when it comes to home games, it's like they decide to coast off and relax and pretend like it's a kickabout with friends, and they let Southampton, Bournemouth, Brighton, Nottingham Forest come there and actually outplay them. You get what I mean? There's only a few players, right, for me that can actually hold their heads up high. Of course, for me, Amad Diallo is that first guy. He every single game that he plays, he looks like he actually gives his all. Same thing, right, with like Delinked from what I've seen. Even Bruno sometimes. Like those are only Mazraoui. Those are only few players that for me like actually kind of do stick out. But still, like, the shower of shit that these guys have given us this season, dude, like, I'm baffled. I'm actually baffled, right? And the thing is too, Ruben Amorim's been here since November, and in his first training session, you can see that he gives his instructions clearly. The guy can speak English correctly. He speaks multiple languages, right? But for these bozos not knowing what to do week in, week out, to actually get outplayed again by other teams, right? By other players that get paid less than them. For them to give us, right, United fans, bro, tickets actually being priced up by Ineos to £66, right? United fans pay £66, right, for us to see a good product. But what do we get? We get a shower of shit every single fucking week from these dickheads, bro. That's what we get from these clowns, man. It's so frustrating. Like, yeah. For me, I was saying it throughout like the later stages, right, of December, like, and then of 2024, like October, November time, December time, right? I was saying that Ineos should be prepping right now for a freaking fire sale and get rid of these man them because they're not good enough. But what's happened with Ineos too? They just sat down with their hands up their ass, bro, just doing nothing, not bringing in players that can actually suit Ruben Amorim's system. I feel sorry for Ruben Amorim because he's not even had like he's not even brought one player in. We literally January 21st and they've still not even brought a player in, right? And they expect him to work with this shower of shit. It is disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting, right? And thank God, right, that Leicester, Southampton, and Ipswich can't get a good win of games, like winning 3 games in a row, because we'll be in trouble. We'll be in trouble, right? As what Matisse said, the Chelsea fan, a few seasons ago, right, when they were struggling, we should be aiming for at least 40 points, and that's a bad indictment on these players if we're saying that we should be aiming for 40 points. That is absolutely disgusting. These players, man, like, do they ever honestly like sit back and just watch tape? Do they ever do that? Because I doubt that they do this, guys. Do they ever like sit down, right? Diogo Dalot. Yes. He's playing out of position, and it's a disgusting thing that we've never even signed a freaking left back right now, right? But does he ever sit down, right, and just watch tape and just look at the things that he's done wrong? Or do they just all go out and I'm gonna go China wine and bling bling, or I'm gonna do things for Instagram and all this, bro? Do they ever do this? Do they know what team they fucking represent? Do they? Because for me, I genuinely do. Again, like 4 or 3 players actually know. The rest of them do not, guys. It genuinely doesn't, bro. And once again, right, like Ruben Amorim, fam, like I don't want United fans to be blaming Amorim for this, like, because there's already people saying Amorim out, he doesn't know what he's doing, or he should be changing the formation. No, for me, I think he should be keeping that formation, right? Because a fucking centre-back should know when they're playing fucking centre-back. A central midfielder should be knowing when they're playing fucking central midfield, because they've been doing this since they've been 8 years old, bro. There's no excuses for these players. There is genuinely no excuses for these players, bro. No excuses for your freaking Hoylands. No excuses for your fucking Garnachos, bro. There should be no excuses for these man, dude. They should be holding smoke, bro. Like, they should know their positions in football. You get what I mean? If you're getting moved, right, from right back to left back, you should know that, on my right side, my right foot is much more strongly favored. This time, right, my right foot is not much more strongly favored, so I have to be on my P's and Q's, bro. They want, these players want to be fucking babied. They want to, they think it's like rocket science when it's not rocket science. Just follow fucking orders from the manager. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. Actually come out, right, and play like you mean it for fucking fans that travel all the way. You had guys from India coming there, bro, and seeing that shower of shit, what they gave in the Brighton game, bro. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, right? But there is fans that have, of course, reacted to this on Reddit when this article came out, right? So I'm going to read a few comments, because again, this is football fans, not just United fans, it's football fans all across the world, right? And this one comes from Banana Soprano. Banana Soprano. It says, the biggest issue isn't that the players aren't good enough, it's the sheer lack of effort. You can make up for not being better than your opponent to some extent by working hard and running, and barely any of the Man United players are willing to run the extra 5 yards to cut out a pass. It would drive you effing mental if you were the manager. Yeah, they can't string passes, dude. You have Onana. You have this dummy Onana who can't even hold a ball. He's not a goalkeeper. He should be sold. He should be sold this fucking January, to be fair, in my opinion, right? But anyway, and another one comes from I am Sahom Tisco, a United fan, and it says, only one that generally tries is Ahmad. He even won the ball back at right back late in the Brighton game when no one else was around. Was confused. What was he doing there? And where the actual defenders were. Reminds me of all the balls Rooney used to win back defending as well. Even though he was a striker, he's the only one that pressed enough to cause constant errors, which led to goals. Yeah, Ahmad's done this a lot of times. He's actually pressed, right, a lot of defenders. Like if you look at Fraser Foster in the Carabao Cup with game versus Tottenham, the Power game, the Everton game, bro. He's done this multiple times, and he's actually going through the Southampton game. So he got his hat trick, man. You get what I mean, right? For Foster's goal, a United fan says, I don't know how anyone can say Bruno and Maguire aren't trying. You can say they didn't play well, but they certainly always give everything on every single game. Yeah, dude. Like the amount of penalties that Harry Maguire got, right, and to where that for me, like the way that he's gonna buy his business and actually trying to perform, like for me, he's actually earned my respect. But there's a few dickheads that don't deserve it. There is a few dickheads that genuinely don't deserve it, right? But anyway, final one. Let's say it comes from Jose. It says, I agree about Bruno and Maguire. They leave it all on the field. Even if it's a striker, there's no doubt for me. They care and do the damnness. Ahmad as well. His work rate has won United a number of games just through sheer force and will. Yeah. But some of these guys, they don't seem to get the memo. We have Jack Swagger, our striker, trying to wrestle with defenders rather to try to be elusive. Garnacho, don't know what he fucking does. You know what I mean? But mate, it's annoying being a United fan. It's annoying, bro. It's genuinely annoying because the Rangers game, I'm like, are we even going to beat them? I don't know. I don't know if United, right, are even going to beat Rangers. But guys, that's been a video, man. I feel for Ruben Amorim. If you do as well, please comment down below, especially United fans. How are you feeling about this? How are you feeling about this from the sheer lack of fucking effort that these guys are giving us week in, week out? They keep on giving us turd sandwiches, bro. But that's my rant over, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.